This is for you, man. This is all yours. This is yours, man.
Oh my
Hey guys, Anthony Padilla here, and this is Lessons to Myself. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out. It's a very inspiring story, and I guarantee you it'll make you smile. If you have seen it already, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. I know it means so much to Sam and his family, and we worked really hard on it, so I just want to say thank you for taking the time to check out that video. Today I wanted to do a recap on that project and talk about some of the things that you guys didn't get to see and what I learned from all of this. So let's talk about the idea. Where did I come up with this idea? So last November in 2016, I kind of had what you would call an awakening in my life. It was at that time that I realized that I wanted to dedicate my life to giving to others. Now, I didn't really know what that all entailed, but I knew that it felt right down to the very being of me. I could feel it in my core, if that makes sense. So fast forward another month or so, when this terrible incident happened, it kind of sparked a small fire in me. I knew that there was something I wanted to do and I didn't know what it was yet. Funny enough, one day I'm in the shower. This is where I get all my great ideas, I guess. Some people sing, apparently I brainstorm. So I'm in the shower, I'm doing my thing, and all of a sudden this idea of a guitar pops in my head. And I remember how much Sam loves music, and we share that in common, and how he had this beautiful guitar that got stolen from him about 3 years ago. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could replace that for him? Like, we could get that guitar back in his hands. Surprising somebody with a guitar, I mean, that would be, that's awesome. So that's kind of where the idea stemmed from. When I brainstormed the idea, I thought, okay, I gotta come up with a GoFundMe, I gotta raise money, like, he has a lot of friends and family. Like, this is very doable. I could get a lot of people together, we could pitch money, I'll pitch money, my friends and family. Anybody that hears the story, you know, who wouldn't want to do this? This would be for a great cause. So on the outside, to the rest of the world and on social media, you know, I had this GoFundMe, I created a secret group on Facebook, I invited all of his friends and family, put the GoFundMe link on there. I typed on it every day. Thank you everybody who's contributed. You know, I put in the work. I've worked harder on this than anything I've really ever worked hard on. But on the inside, I was terrified. I didn't know what I was doing. I've never done anything like this before. Like, I'm just a simple 22-year-old man. I've never done anything like this. I was scared. I thought I was over my head. What if we don't raise enough money? What if I mess up with the funding? I can't buy the guitar, or I run into trouble and people question, like, a million thoughts in my mind of all that could go wrong. But I had to focus on the end result. And that is what kept me going this entire time. That was a lesson in itself of persistence and staying focused and grinding through it. And, you know, we had little bumps here and there, but really just eye on the prize and going after it and just trying to get it. But I just kept faith. I knew God had a specific guitar out there for him, and I trusted in him, and I knew that it was going to come somewhere, somehow. And I believe that by keeping that mindset, God gave me a nudge and he said, you know what? Try searching new. So I did. I went on the computer and I searched for a brand new guitar. The second link on top of the search, sweetwater.com. I went on there, typed in Gibson Les Paul. It popped up. It was on clearance, $1,000 off. We had the money ready. I said, okay, this is the one. Everything went flawlessly. The money went through, guitar was purchased. About 3 days later, it was here in present. I was so excited. Another little thing that was kind of scary during this project was the days coming up to the reveal. Sam had kind of been having a rough week. He even posted something online that was saying like, hey guys, I'm sorry that I've kind of fallen through with plans with some of you, or told you I would hang out. You know, I've just been down, I'm not really feeling good. And so I was kind of worried because I was thinking, I rented the studio out and you have to make that by appointment. So it's always busy, it's really hard to get all day to yourself. So I had this day and I was just worried that, like, he was gonna bail on me or like last minute cancel, and we were gonna have to postpone it even longer, and just very anxious to just give it to him already. So that was kind of a scary thing. Even on the day of, he said that he wasn't really feeling good, he was gonna be an hour late, and I remember telling Bryce, off camera, I'm like, dude, I don't know if he's gonna come, like he might cancel on us last minute or call, not even show up. And so it was kind of nerve-wracking that day. But in the end, everything worked out good. He did show up, we did get the guitar, the reveal went great, and we had a beautiful day. That was such a life-changing day for me, I know for Sam, for Bryce. I learned a huge life lesson, and that's the name of this video, and it is blind faith. I learned about this whole project, this whole experience that I had. I've kind of called it blind faith because from the beginning, I didn't know what was going to happen, how things were going to happen. I just knew that I had to have blind faith in God, I had to have blind faith in myself, and I had to have blind faith in the unknown. I didn't know that we were going to raise $1,000 in 10 days. I didn't know that I was going to be affecting my life and someone else's life to such a huge degree. It just started off as like, I want to do something really nice for him, just out of pure love and because he's my friend and I care about him. But it goes so much deeper than that on a mental and physical and spiritual level, and I'm so humbled through the whole experience. I know I'm the face of the project, but there were so many hearts behind me and for this movement that I could never take credit for all of this. This was God's work. This was his friends and family's work, and I just happened to be part of it. This was kind of a thought I had written down that I think is the heart behind this blind faith lesson. This is what I wrote down. Blind faith is unorthodox. As humans, we need certainty in everything. With blind faith, there is no certainty. It is the only force that can't be taken nor shaken. And blind faith becomes certainty. I want to thank you guys for watching this video and taking the time to see my perspective of it. I hope that it inspires you to maybe challenge yourself to do blind faith, because now I feel so fearless when it comes to doing anything, any big project, something that steps out of your comfort zone, because that is when you're going to grow. If you maybe feel like you're stuck in life right now, I just challenge you to start giving to others. It is the most self-rewarding thing. They say it's better to give than it is to receive, and I wholeheartedly believe that. Hey guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already to see more of this type of content. Thank you all once again for watching the Sam's Project. If you haven't seen it, the link is down in the description. Remember guys, a lesson lived is a lesson learned.